Good morning, good morning. Raid 19, big. Yo, I am so messed up today. Daylight savings time is not for me. All right, let's get ourselves set up. All right. Every single year, man. Every single year it is. This 1 hour completely messes me up. Tomorrow, when I have to wake up at 4 a.m. for work, man, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit bad. Wait, do I have screen share? It doesn't look like it's working. Or at least the audio is not working properly. One sec, let's refresh this. All right, here we go. We have an easy warm-up for you. It's gonna be the most impossible base ever. I already know it. It's going to be pure, unadulterated misery. Alright, this one's pretty simple. Minions here. I hate this compartment so much, but yeah, there's ways to deal with it. Do this. This and this. And let's roll. It's close to default? Yeah, this one's pretty simple. It's close to default, but you also can't golem it because golem probably goes in the middle. So we're just gonna go with a somewhat similar idea, where we can just frost the defenses in the back. Minions here. Let's bar pull the traps so we can archers. And then usually I don't do this on this section, but if your balloon can also get the mortar bomb tower and some more ground defenses, I think it's worth doing. So let's grab this section like this with the archer trick. And we'll try to just go through each compartment one at a time. Giants are down. Let's wait for the minions to die so we don't get air Larrys. Because your graveyards are based on whether your troops that die are air or ground. So if air troops die, you get air Larrys, vice versa. And air Larrys are a lot worse, especially for graveyard hogs. And now the goal is not to kill the peak on the first hit, but if you can get good damage. And I forgot to bring Eye Dragon. To kill this air bombs and bomb tower section. So we'll use a hog there. Oh, we do actually get the peak kill. Alright, should be good enough. Yeah, if you swarm a peak from all different directions, you can actually kill a lot of the times. And we get the entire middle. Graveyard Hawks is still Graveyard Hawks. I remember there was a time in Clan Capital where Graveyard didn't exist. And you couldn't just blast bases like this. Ah, those were simpler times. Nice 69% to start off. I moved this, but it doesn't really matter. A baby on their iPad crawling all over the screen could triple this base with Golem at this point. Ugh. Man, it's gonna be a slow morning. I already feel it. Because I actually got a pretty good amount of sleep last night. I figured that because I had to adjust my schedule, I had to be locked in. But no amount of 8 hours of sleep is going to help me through daylight savings time. The accursed time to help farmers get an hour of sun or whatever they do it for. And I think the only reason why other countries use daylight savings time at this point is because the US does. So the US is dragging everyone else down. Wait, this is full default? Jesus. Oh, I have the last hits in this clan. So let me do my last 2 hits. So for your last 2 hits, you want to maximize gold. So you want to look at which bases you can get the most gold on the first hit for. 7k isn't bad, but you might be able to get more. Wait, they're on raid 20? Jesus. Bro, what? Alright, we'll try Builder's Workshop. That's usually a pretty good one to go for gold on. Let's see how high we can get. At this point, every single piece of gold matters. Usually, you don't really care what you get on your first hit, but when it's the last hit and you can't finish off the base anyways, then gold matters. This is actually not a great base, but we'll see what we can do. Probably hog here, and then maybe like another hog on the right. Let's see it. So haste here, barb kill the trash building, because that's 2 tiles from the sphere. It won't get chipped. We'll also get the graveyard going. Ram here. Hog Rider. Barb to help chip down. Over here, Hog Riders will probably chip down the air bombs. Ooh, nice. Nice pull on the Tesla. That goes down for free. Hog Rider on the flanking spear. Chains are a little bit awkward, but I think the Teslas make them a bit better. Alright, This part is pretty darn trapped, huh? Hawk's doing pretty well. Barb to try to kill the trash buildings. Right now, deployment zone is a little bit choked. Especially when the Sparky doesn't get to shoot. Over there, Tesla pops. Yeah, the base hasn't had the best chains, but we've just been able to manage our Sparky HP because the defenses are pretty low level. Low level districts are usually better to get gold versus, because it's a lot easier to handle more low level defenses than fewer high level ones. Maybe let's just barb chip down the spear. It's an isolated chain. Wait, there's some pretty fat chains on the bow. We can barb here to kill the spear. Maybe another one to kill the next spear. Let's ram to chip down the air bombs. Don't actually want to chip down that air bomb so we can chain over there. Yeah, that's pretty good. You get most of the gold and then you don't have to clean it up. Does this count as a 750 when you don't clean it up? We can do push-ups, but yeah, at this point it doesn't really matter if you finish the base or not. You get all the gold you wanted. And then let's see, what's the next base that's good to go for gold? If we can get more than like 7.2k, we can try another base, or we're supposed to go for Goblin Mines. Skeleton Park is usually pretty nice. I mean, they've probably hit cap regardless, so I don't know how relevant this all is. But this is a good teaching moment. We can go Goblin Mines. Because I don't think I can do better reliably versus other bases. And because it's a level 1 minion hide, you gotta do the level 1 entry on the right side. Oh wait, they don't have these buildings here. I just noticed. There's like cannons and reflectors here that are part of the level 2 base. So they have some level 3 defenses and then they don't have the level 2 defenses. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. We need to kill that giant cannon. That thing's a problem. Wait, now you go back? Wait, come on. Sparky, we gotta be smarter than this. Well, she's a-going. Good enough. It's hard to fail this level if you have any idea what you're doing on Goblin Mines defaults. But yeah, a little bit uglier than I would have wanted. Hey, Cropsy. Early today? Nah. The US has daylight savings time. And so I'm unbelievably cooked for tomorrow when I have to get up at 4 for work. I went to bed at like 10 last night. I woke up at 7. But I lost an hour, so it's more like I got 8 hours of sleep. But still, it feels so bad. I don't know. My internal rhythm is completely messed up, even though I got enough sleep, because I'm not used to getting up recently when the sun is still down. So my body's just telling me, yo, it's not your time yet. But then it's like, I gotta get up to stream the things I do for you guys. Alright. This one is... This could be doable. Let's do this. At what time do I sleep regularly? That's the thing. I actually sleep later. I normally sleep at like 11 on the weekends. I don't know why the 1 hour messes with me so bad. Every single year it's like that. This is probably cooked, but we'll try our best here. Hey, steer. Maxed RA. Hopefully we can take it out in one shot. Oh. Right. Man, my spark got splashed at every single point. Gotta let the air bombs go, and you'll see why I brought archers. We'll see if it works out, but I'm thinking I want to use archers on the crusher so we can double barrel over the cliff. Don't know if that works though. We'll see. Looks weird to use a graveyard between bomb towers, but we'll kill the bomb tower pretty quick. So we'll just have it down preemptively. Alright. Barb to tank as well as chip down. Archers were not fast enough, and they're getting sniped by the cannon. Barrels over the top now. Snipe this Tesla. We kind of cooked on the barrel and archers, huh? Ow. No, level 5 RAs. We couldn't tank. It was close. I think there was just a little too much. Why does my voice sound different today? This is the tired voice. Alright, we might have to do 20 push-ups. I forgot to do the first 10. No, they're cleaning it though. I didn't have the cleanup anyways. I don't know if this is actually 750 though. Let's try it. Let's see if it is. I think you're supposed to actually frost. And you don't kill this building so your miners can go back in the heal at the end. This here. Ow, ow. Oh, it's probably not. We'll just do 10 for the first one. Double RA is pretty nasty. I guess I probably could have zapped one at the start. Wait. Are the balloon skies guys around? Where are we at? We're on raid 8. We got actually quite a bit. Let's spam some. Heal here. Nice gyat. I'm not fully in tune with the TikTok lingo. What's a gyat? Every time people make references to TikTok memes, I'm so out of the loop. I feel old. I grew up in an era where if you wanted your post to gain virality, you actually had to be funny. I'm not totally in sync with this new meta where people juggle their hands and say 6-7, say skibbity, whatever the hell it is. And all that nonsense. What's going on? Just chillin'. Just chillin', spamming the miners. But it's been going pretty good recently. Not much to complain about besides the whole daylight saving situation. How do those clans get so many defaults at 5900 plus? So your matchmaking has nothing to do with your trophies. That's the thing with Clan Capital. It's always been about your upgrades and not about your trophy numbers. So it's not like the top clans are facing other top clans frequently. You can face them just like any other clan, but it's all about the amount of upgrades you have. Looks like our matchmaking is rigged. There's a lot of superstition with regards to matchmaking, but mostly it's just not true. You look sleepy, Sen. Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy today. Daylight savings kicked in the US every single year. It completely messes with me. At least the spring one. The winter one's great. You know, you get bonus 1 hour, but the spring one, you lose the hour. And your whole world looks different. Hello, Horace. But yeah, generally though, your matchmaking is the same as everyone else, even though it does feel terrible sometimes when you get unlucky. I mean, getting unlucky always feels terrible, but you know. We're raiding while sleepy. This never goes wrong at Balloon Skies. What matchmaking? Well, if you think about it, the clans you face in the raid weekend is random each week, right? So if you face clans that are super easy, you'll get more gold. So there's a lot of luck when it comes to raid weekend and what you'll get on a week-to-week basis. And your trophies are skewed very much so towards recency. So like your past week matters 20% more than the week prior. And that compounds. So the farther away a good week is, and the more recent a bad week is, the worse it is for trophies. We're currently ranked 43, but we get almost 6 to 7 kind of elo bases. I think everyone probably does get a few real bases a week. I think at the, what's 43 right now? 43 is 5,900. Yeah, at that range, you just have to get like 1.6 mil loot. Get consistent at 2 shots versus the normal districts, and then try to get some 1 shots. And you can actually get to 1.65 million loot each week, which is like a 16,100 trophy performance, without even doing anything crazy on peaks and on defaults. Is this Balloon Skies? Man, so Balloon Skies has pretty bad matchmaking this week. But we'll see if we make this work. I'm hoping Sparky doesn't go for these rapid rockets and goes for these walls. If it goes for the rapid rockets, it's probably just cooked. So we'll try this. Could also start right side. I don't know if I love that though. Actually, I do like it. Changed my mind. I like it because I think you can chain the cart. So we're gonna start Sparky here. Still don't know how you can attack peaks. You don't have to learn peaks yet. I think with 1-shots and just getting consistent at 2-shotting your districts, you can get to 6,200, 6,100-ish. There was a minor spammer that got to 6K, I think. Like, he minor spammed every single base. But he's kind of the goat at minor spam. Okay, we'll do Rage here. And then I want to hold this cart in place, so we can Rage kill him. Like that. Rage on that Inferno. Rage here. Bro, Sparky. Oh my goodness gracious. One more. Oh, okay, we got one more. So we got the dragon, have a rage down. Our spells aren't great for the second attack. I don't know how much damage we got on the blast for the 2. If we can kill it with like not too much investment, you know, just an archer or something, I think it might be possible. Made a pretty big indent into the base. Barbs are pretty much unchecked on the outside. We'll probably drop one more barb on the second attack, and that should kill everything. So how many people have sniffed my butt till now? Well, my dog does it every day. I don't know what's the thing with dogs, but they love sniffing butt. I guess because they're like kind of low to the ground, they're pretty level with buttocks. With human buttocks, so that's like their favorite pastime. You explained peaks to a member of my clan yesterday and he managed to two-shot first try. That's crazy. Alright. We will wait for the barbs to play out. Hey, S-Cam. That makes me wonder what the peak was. Him not knowing what capital peak is and then just doing it first try, that's something else. Maybe because it stinks? That could be it. Dogs like stinky smells. Like he always licks his own butt. I don't know how he does it. Like he's able to bend all the way over. If we can frost these two defenses, probably pretty decent. One thing I'm scared about is that air defense. You always need a frost, you always gotta go Sparky. Really want to kill this plasma at the start. If there's like traps I didn't pull, it could be over. But we'll bank on the fact that there isn't. Your exams went well? Big. Wait, I thought you had your exams yesterday. Did you get the results instantly or something? How did you find out so quick? But that's pretty big regardless. Let's try this. A very normal dual peak. The usual rest at 6 and 9 o'clock. The rest Wizard Bombable, Sparky first, Golem Wizards. Damn! Sparking a Golem Wizard Bomb? Already learning the advanced tech. He's got talent. That young one. Probably need a barb chip down. Oh, you for real here? Bro, oh, that's so bad. That sucks. Sparky went for that direction. Yeah, it's over. Being inside of range of the rock artillery meant I had to waste all my ramps to try to tank, and still we couldn't get the tanking properly. Rip. Hard base. Hard base. No. 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 Darn it. Ouch. Crops, I see that message. Oh, this is Balloon Skies too. Darn it. Yeah, Balloon Skies not having good matchmaking this week. All the bases are like this. Why? Let's say we got a good Clay next. I mean, I can assume it went well according to my standards. Oh, you mean like you have a good feeling about your exam? Like you feel like you knew the questions. You know, that never works out for me in school. Every time I feel like I do well on an exam, I get it back and everything's wrong. All right, let's go to Sun 13. Imagine if the US Army had Sparky in wars, it'd be over. Sparky would be terrible in war. Sparky wouldn't be able to do anything. Because it's slow, clunky, takes 4 seconds to shoot. Man, those 4 seconds, it would get bombarded by drones in a matter of milliseconds. So there's usually some Teslas behind this blast bow, and if there are, we can chain it, and that's insane. There's also all 3 of these defensive troops down south. Which makes me think I want to go with a little wizard bomb. So let's do that. A nice little wizard bomb. Hard base though. Yeah, I thought I had my best score in a law exam, and it came back 56%. That was my life in school. I think I was smarter than my sisters, like I was more naturally gifted when it came to learning, but I always got much worse scores because I never tried in school. I think more than anything, school is a measure of how much you try. Doesn't really feel like it matters how brilliant you are. Because you can't learn the periodic table by heart. Okay, my Sparky's actually getting splashed by everything. Okay, at least that didn't splash her. Man, all the zaps are out here. Wait, iDragon's clutching it. Oh, for the culture. iDragon. Do it to him. Wait, I don't know how the iDragon survived killing the dragon and then killed the peak at 1 HP. How did he do it? I think we're looking great though with that hit now. Still not obvious how to finish this though. Maybe you start right side double rage. I don't know if you want to go in the middle. If you go in the middle, you can kill this multi-cannon with a ram. Sparky Rage here. It'll go here, then here, then here. It's actually not bad. Or you can start right side on this air defense. Slowly work your way inside. It's like the more disciplined approach. Crusher's also low, so you can hold on to your rage pretty deep. Is this? No, it's not chained off the blast bow. It's It's always double rage. I think, yeah, I think the disciplined approach is better than try to go in between all the defenses, even if the chains are better in the middle. Yeah, let's go for this. Why not left side? I think left side is bad because you have to go into cart early. There's not a great way to kill the cart over there. Start the barb here. And all the trash is still here. It's just a nastier start. Like on the right side, there's just this one spear thrower. I kill this thing and then hopefully it doesn't get inside of range of that giant cannon. Nice. Bro, that is such a throw that you go for that. Okay. We can let the giant cannon lock me. It's not a big deal. But we will rage because we're already into the blast bow range. Take 2 shots over there. Guess it's fine. We have 5 rams. We can actually let giant cannon lock me like this. Bars will clear the spear on the top side. Rage here. And we just use these last rams so the Inferno Tower doesn't lock us. Nice. Oh, we also get to chain the cannon cart off the Wizard Tower. So this went really well. Sparky's pretty healthy. Bar's working on the outside, GG. I think there's actually a lot of zaps down here, wasn't there? Could be a zap over here. So let's be a little careful. We can ram tank the last spear. Send 14 mod district, alright. We'll see what you got over there. And yeah, you can't golem this base. It's too much single target. The Inferno Tower was still up. The rule on peak is that you go Sparky until you think Sparky doesn't work. Because I'd say 60-70% of the time it is Sparky. It is Sparky till proven otherwise. Good luck on this one. Let's see what they got over at Sen 14. And yeah, that was a massive Eye Dragon carry on the first hit. If we did get the peak first hit, that would have been so much harder. Am I in the right clan? Looks like I am. Mod Builder's Workshop. Mod Balloon Lagoon. That Balloon Lagoon that's nasty. Can you go the kill on the right side stuff with miners and the like, or do you have to go into the Inferno Towers and get smacked around over there? We'll see. Like if you are able to go balloon over here, it kind of slaps. Yeah, I think we do that. We're gonna do left start without the minor trick on the right side. Maybe a giant? This front-facing rock artillery is pretty annoying though. Let's give it a try. So I know most of the default one-shots. I don't know Skeleton Park very well, and I don't know the 8 minor DC well either. But I can do most one-shots at a decent level. Oh, I also don't know the standard Sparky Balloon Lagoon. Alright. This is a really good start. And we have a fast Sparky. Oh, Sparky goes for that, the rapid rocket. That is so good. That sometimes happens where Sparky takes an insanely weird looking path. Wow, her pathing is crazy here. She takes a lot of damage over there, though. Ouch. We have 5 barbs. We have a bunch of air Larrys. We'll actually clear the hut over there. Tesla hits me there. We have a bunch of rams. The Inferno Towers, because they're high level, are super nasty here. I mean, they're always pretty nasty, but... Let's see if we can barb chip him down. This is close. Ram Barb is exactly what you want going to this last section, but my Spark is on 1 HP. Oh, I mistimed that. Oh, wow. Okay, Sparky doesn't get splashed anyways. That's awesome. I think we got it. Alright. Hard one, because it's high level. But it works. You're currently learning GM? Yeah, GM is probably the most important one because it's the most common. Wizard Valley is probably the easiest. Builder's Workshop is also really important because you'll see a lot of bases like these that are super close that you can usually get. This is nasty. This one's nasty work. Does this get blocked? Send Dragon Cliff on Balloon Skies? That one does not. I guess DC gets banned? I don't know why. Do they think DC stands for Diddy Combs or something? I don't know why it would get banned. Okay, you have to barrel here. Do you have to barrel there, actually? I don't know. You hog here. We'll run with our standard army and hope it still works. Look, that was a very ugly start. Oh crap, we actually have a really slow Sparky. That's not good. We had a fast Sparky in Blue Lagoon, so this is probably karmic retribution, but look how slow Sparky is at going to the next building. This is what you mean by a slow Sparky. She pauses for like a full second before going to the next one. See if we can make this work still though. Okay. So normally you chip down the crushers, but because they're both getting chained at the same time, it's not even worth doing. Oh wait, that was not supposed to be a barb. Oops. I'm using that barb to tank the giant cannon for my hawk riders and the Larrys, so they can kind of all sneak in to dispatch that giant cannon. Ooh. That's a high level Tesla. Bar finish that spear. We used a lot of rams and barbs in the middle here. Don't know if I have enough, but we'll see. This multi-cannon being level 2 is actually pretty important on the right side. Okay. Sparky's pretty healthy. We can just use a ram for the multi-cannon. And yeah, Goblin Mines is one of the harder ones to actually learn. But once you are able to pick it up, GM's probably the most important one in terms of impact. Alright, please be enough, please. Oh, the barbs dodged the sap. Oh, wait, whoa, stop. Close, it's so close. If the wizard tower targeted the barb that was lower, it was Jover. I was almost disaster. This is default. This is default. What clan is this? Yeah, I'll just leave them with the rest. Oh, that was a nail biter. Let's go. Blue Skies has full default finally. This is what we've been waiting for. But no one is online. Alright. Let's see how good I am at the defaults. This can go horribly wrong because I don't know some of them. Are these high level or mid level? Oh, these are all max defaults. Oh no. So max defaults, they have less room for error. Let's first try GQ. You should do Cent 21. Alright, I'll do Cent 21 after a couple of defaults. What's the army here? It's this, another barrel. Ram haste. Golden Quarry is all about the entry. The entry is pretty annoying to get down. Oh, that eye dragon! I totally weaved the eye dragon between the rock artillery locking onto it as well as the blast wheel locking onto the Sparky. That almost went real bad if the blast wheel locked onto my eye drag. But I think I have a very fast Sparky here, right? Yeah, that's why the timing was like really weird there, because Sparky was zooming. this. We gotta zoom in Sparky. Subtle art being the goat. I wouldn't say hitting defaults is goated. This is like the part of Clan Capital where you can expand your performance the most without having to expend too much effort. Like, you don't have to learn anything complicated, like peak 2 shots or 1 shots. As long as you learn the most updated strategies, you can get these pretty consistently. Let's bar up, ship down this Tesla. And GG. And how to identify what to take with Sparky. So different people have their different styles with Sparky. My style is to go very heavy on the rams. I know there's a lot of people who like to bring more giants. I'm the kind of person that likes to ram spam in front of Sparky. But it really depends on what you think is best for tanking each section, because Sparky is very discreet. Like, you take one section down, and then you have to look at the next one, then you look at the next one. Usually for me the answer is rams, because rams go forward and they're such a broken tank in the Clan Capital. But your mileage will vary. The GM Emperor would be ashamed of that wizard, but that's pretty good for my standards. Ram here. I'm a little paranoid about this wizard recently because he's been letting me down. Oh man, it's not a great wizard. Let's see if we need another barb up there or if that's fine. We'll keep a tab up there. Does the barb go back? Okay, good. Don't need another one then. Rams PM out. I can't lie, they sometimes just decide a 180 and go the fuck nowhere. So Rams, of course, they always go into the base if there's close compartments, but they'll always target the close compartments wherever they are. So sometimes the close compartments are off to the side and not inside the base. And that's when you want to be using giants and not rams. It's for that reason that all tournament Clan Capital bases, all their walls are open, because if you close your walls, it's so bad for Sparky and attacks that want to use rams to tank. It's kind of weird in the Clan Capital. Rams are so broken that no one wants to close their walls. Everyone just leaves them open in tournament play. But in general, there's a couple bases where that happens the most. So Wizard Valley is a base where rams almost always don't go inside. Wait. I wasn't paying attention. Why? Oh no, I wasn't looking. If I dropped that barb a second later, I was cooked. I don't know how I lost all my barbs over there. I thought I was fine. Do 20s still happen? Yeah, they happen every month or so. There was just the no-name tournament as well as the 2v2 tournament. Or was it 2v2? I don't even remember. That one I wasn't following because I was busy finishing my manga for the first chapter. Minions, this. Missed push-ups. This is a no push-up stream after that first set. Alright, so a lot of people like using Sparky versus Builder's Workshop Max, but every time someone uses it at Balloon Skies, it never works. So we're still using the Dragon Barrel. Alright. Looking solid. Wait for that dragon to go down. Barbs, don't pull that bomb over there, keep that in mind. Jump here. Get the giant cannon kill. Archer, once that cannon is like already sworn by the Larry, so it doesn't target your archers. Let's pull that bomb that the barbs don't pull. Ram here. Top side looks good. Larry's marching to the middle. Basically just spam your rams down as much as you can so the archers don't get hit. And if you have two barrels, I usually just use them both and stagger them. So it keeps your archers alive a little longer. Barb, tank the log, GG. Oh, is Sparky Strat outdated for this one? Because that's the one I learned about, it's hella inconsistent. No, this one's the inconsistent one. This is the outdated one. People use Sparky, but I find that Sparky is a little bit harder versus maxed. Against lower level Builder's Workshop, Sparky is very consistent, which is very often what you'll face. It's also better for bonus gold and whatnot. Let's do one more Wizard Valley and then we'll head over to Sen 21. Wizard Valley is the only one-shot that has actually changed. Because now the Sparky pushback, I think it pushes her through walls is the issue. Which is a glitch, but it's not that bad compared to what the RNG was last week. People say you're supposed to drop the barrel now to try to kill the spear thrower before the cannon shoots, but what I do is I just wait for Sparky to kill this spear thrower, and this is, in my opinion, like the most consistent way of going about it. Oh shoot! Oh my god, that's bad. Oh, we might be cooked. We might have griefed this. Please, Sparky, please. Oh no. Oh no, no. Okay, I screwed it up. I shouldn't have barbed on top of the air defense. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Let's not talk about this one. This one didn't happen. This one didn't happen. Oh my lord. Bro. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Well, Sen does what he does best. WTF is that pathing? Yeah, that's what happens. So my barb kills the air defense. I guess I should have dropped it. Why did that happen? It's because the barrel connected to the air defense. I should have dropped the barrel more towards the left, towards the cannon. Yeah, that was the issue. I know you broke the thing early, but WTF? Yeah, that's what happens when you break it early. All right, let's try Sen 21. Also, I swear, the Balloon Skies players are so inactive recently. There might need to be a purge. All right, we have one more hit here. Is this their last clan? They have plenty of hits. Let's see what they got here. It's a little ugly, but maybe it's still doable. You never want to bring jump here, but yeah, we'll see if we can recover this. Graveyard Wizards. Well, not Graveyard Wizards, but Graveyard Sparky. $30 hits left total is enough to clear this clan. I believe. At least you've done a lot of hits so far. Okay. Fast Sparky too, huh? I tried placing on the bridge but couldn't panic and Sparky died. Yeah. That's something you have to be careful about on Wizard Valley. Your rams sometimes go to the right, like towards that spear thrower. Wizard Valley is one of the weirdest bases because of that. Send 17 peak? Yeah, we'll do that after this. Start here. Oh my god, what the? I'm guessing they have the same thing on the other side. Okay. Be careful on their traps, I guess. Wait, Sparky, where are you going? Oh no. Yeah, should be good. Hello, Hope. Okay. Alright. Alright there, clowns. That will not get me. You will not get me with that one. Yeah, Wizard Valley is one of the bases that's more forgiving. You can kind of mess with the first hit, and then it's usually still fine. So we'll take that, then we'll head over to Send 17. What clan is this? CW Stars. I think they're almost done, right? Oh no, they're not almost done. I might pass on this. Is this too hard? What if we start Sparky here? Sparky here, here, here. Maybe actually. Maybe. This one's a hard maybe, but you'll have to Rage Frost in a way that's not very useful for your second attack, and you have to pray you can kill the dragon. If you can't kill the dragon, it's probably Jover. Let's try this. What happened to White Wolves? They retired Raid Weekend. Split minions at the start. Barky start right side. We really need to kill the dragon, but it's so hard to do that. We'll see if we can. Let's go all in for the dragon kill. You rarely play Clan Capital since the loading is very long when changing ID. I've never heard that as a reason for not playing. I haven't heard people complain about like the loading or anything like that. It's mainly that this game mode never gets updates, which that is very understandable. Okay, I wasn't sure you could hit that frost, but you can. That's good. So where's your ID number for me? Axion here? It's usually in the lounge, right? I usually have a message that pings everyone. I don't remember if you pinged the message this week. Alright, we're just letting the minions clear out for now. Then we'll start over here. Hopefully there's no bombs, so we can have a nice, chill and relaxing entry. Okay, there's a zap. That's why Rams are so good though. They're so good at pulling zaps and bombs. One of the many reasons why they're broken. Oh, that's really good. Sparky goes for that. That Spear Thrower chain. Incredible. Ooh, that giant kill is gnarly. And then we get a Raid Chain on the Inferno off the air bombs. This is exactly what I wanted. This is why I thought I might be able to kill the dragon, because of this one chain. Let's try to kill the Inferno. Oh man, this is going so good. It's going so good. And we pull the dragon into the Frost Rage. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's just kill the giant cannon. Alright, is this enough though? Man, having to ask that in this spot, you know it's cooked. Okay, we got a zap. But the air defense is still up. I think we're supposed to... Okay. I think I have the play. Try to minions down these cannons. We'll do Hog, Eye Dragon, some Rams. Golem to try to kill the peak as fast as we can. Frost on these defenses. There's gonna be another Tesla here, yeah. What percent are we at? We're at 40%, but we'll have some barbs to try to clear out. If we can just kill these rapid rockets, it's so free down here, but I don't know if we can. We'll see. We'll see. Let's try our best. Okay. I think we've given ourselves the best shot though. So we'll frost over here on the left. Wait for the card to be towards the left side. Hog Rider to stun the peak as well as try to tank for the Inferno Tower a little bit. Oh, we were so close to not letting it get even a single shot. Alright, we'll see. Golem go to the blast mode. Great. That's amazing. Rams to tank that Inferno Tower. Let's get a barb going on the outside already. So we can actually zap the rocket artillery so Golem can one-shot it. Also stops it from shooting my Golem. I think we're looking pretty good. All depends on the traps though. Split minions here. Well, let's do this. Oh, it's close. Golem, stop going around the cannon. Please. I think we got him. I think we got him. Massive. Did you ping late? I usually check to make sure I get everyone. If you ping late, then I probably didn't send an account. All right, take him down, boys. This one was a sick one. This one was a sick one. What plane is this actually? CW Star Junior. We'll see if they have something hit. Can you give now? Probably just wait for next week. I still have a lock to it, Balloon Skies. Default Builder's Workshop. This is mod. Is this doable? These are cannons, so you can like eye dragon kill this. Oh, this is a weird one. If you 4-zap this, you can actually just use one eye dragon to kill all this. Is that a good idea? Or is that too much of a meme? All right, we'll just go with 4-zap clown tech. Sometimes you gotta go full clown. Because I don't see how we're going to not time fail if we don't go full clown. This barrel, this is the clown tech. So have you wondered if kids in Africa have to go to school regularly than playing around only because of Mr. Beast? What did Mr. Beast do? Good night, Horace. Okay, so we can do haste. This. I know Mr. Beast built like a bunch of, I don't know what it was. Was it like water fountains in Africa or like schools in Africa? I mean, that's a good thing though. Although kids say that they hate school and learning, like you kind of have to go there to at least learn a few things, right? So I think it's a good thing, even if Mr. Beast just does it to milk them for views. Still doing more than most people. Okay. Zap Eye Dragon. And oh boy, does he get views on those. Did not realize that Tesla was there. Is that a good or a bad thing for me? I don't know. Eye Dragons, he's still kicking. Eye Dragon was kind of goated. Or was he? I don't know. Was it a good idea? Were we cooking there? Why is he still alive? Oh no. I let the Tesla lock me. Oh, it's gonna be close. Did we sell? We cooked. We cooked. We saw, we came, we cooked. Massive. All right, what's our last hit gonna be? This was full default. That one's too hard. And I'll just let them ping me later. Alright, let's go back to Blue Skies. This could get ugly though, because I don't know Balloon Lagoon at all. How do you know Troop's gender? If you're asking about Sparky, in Clash Royale lore, Sparky is a chick. I don't even know Barb Camp by heart. You have a giant here, here, 3, 4. Let's do 4 giants, 2 minions. Don't think you need a barrel. Something like this is probably fine. Yeah, let's roll with this. If top 2 clan asked for help on peak, would you help? Well, they can ping on stream. Are you talking about HBD? HBD is number 2 right now, I think. HBD usually doesn't ping. I don't know how they've been doing on peak. Let's use a barb to tank. Save some HP on Sparky. Giant here. Oh, I forgot to... Oops. And we did not open deployment zone. I don't know how that didn't happen. Making a lot of errors so far. Ram here. Okay, so we have 2 giants for the backside. You actually have a lot of swag on Barb Camp now with this new strat. So even though we've made a lot of mistakes so far, I think we're still on pace. Chip this down. Yeah. We're still well on pace. And in terms of how many clans I have, I only have 1 clan. But for my streams, I allow people to ping me from the Discord server. And I usually play in other people's clans. Let's just Barb tank for Sparky. And it should be a wrap. Yeah, a little bit ugly here, but gets the job done. So we got 4. Balloon Lagoon. Listen. I don't know Balloon Lagoon, and I'm also just gonna spam Skeleton Park. Cover your eyes, Jamon, if you're still around. This is how I spam Skeleton Park if no one else is on. I'm teaching you guys the dark arts here. You should not be doing this in a top 1 clan, even if there's only a 1% chance of success. What does fair play mean? I don't do anything shady in this clan. So like, I don't defense farm and I don't join my opponent's clans to see traps. So we play Clan Capital as it was intended. Now, Dragon Cliffs has a new strat that I don't know. But let's see if we can get something that looks kind of like it. Also, we missed the bomb tower. I don't know if that's a problem. The max strat involves 8 miners, but I don't know all of like the little interactions because miners can go in so many different ways. Oh, we already almost lost a miner. Ow. Youch. Yeah, I think this is not good enough. You need like everything to go right. Just ram tank over here. Yeah, it's not quite good enough. Not a bad run for max DC. Okay, Balloon Lagoon. So you're supposed to go Sparky. I don't know Sparky. I also don't know this strat well enough anymore, so this is probably not going to work. But you never know. You never know. This is a really bad idea. Don't do this at home. Okay. Why is there a spectator and no one to help me? Wait, I think this is going well. Is he not washed with the wizard barrel? Does old man still got it? Think I might have spent one too many barrels on the right side. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. Did we throw by using one too many barrels? Pause, pause, pause. Dragon, you need to kill the spear. I forget, was I not supposed to use another barrel in the middle? I think that was the case. Oh crap. Alright. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you leave Sen to his own devices. Yeah, we gotta do push-ups after this. No. Darn it. As soon as Battles gets here, it all goes downhill. Darn it! Huh, I don't know how that went so wrong. I guess I wasn't supposed to use another barrel in the wizard section. I think that's what it was. So yeah, I didn't know the strategy anymore. Darn it. We actually haven't had many recently. Why is my room so empty? This is like a guest room. And this isn't like my actual bedroom. So we just took a max default in 14, which is disgusting, but you know. That's Balloon Skies for you in a nutshell. Alright, we'll do this. Split minions, probably. Also, I'm not the kind of person that buys a lot of stuff. Like, I don't buy anime figurines, and I don't have like a manga collection or stuff like that. Like, there's people who like to fill their rooms with posters and with media that they enjoy, but I'm the kind of person that lives life to the absolute minimum. Is 14 good or bad? 14's really bad for full default, even if it's max. So we failed 2 defaults that we're supposed to get, Wizard Valley and Bloom Lagoon. I want to have a manga collection, but you can't. What's stopping you? Will your parents not buy you any, or can you just not afford it? I've never really thought about owning my own manga, although I kind of wish I did. Like, I would like to have Apo Diaries on a shelf. Maybe some of the One Punch Man volumes too. That sounds pretty nice. Alright, let's get going here though. We've been dilly-dallying long enough. Okay, there's a lot of traps there. Should have expected that, to be honest. Man. About to get cooked by the Infernos. Sparky, push yourself back. Nice. Alright, good enough. This should work. Except Blasphemy didn't go down. We can just minions that. Money is not the problem? What is the problem? Do you not have like your own... Can you not get like a cabinet to store them, or what's the problem? Because I think compared to other books, manga is actually really cheap for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, we have minions here. So this says 7.7k, but the giants are gone, the dragon's gone. This is more like a 6.5k-ish. Alright, let's go to Bloom Sky's time. Dude, think about it. Oh, right. I forgot what kind of manga you enjoy. Right. Do you not have like any like chill series? Like you like MHA though, right? Like you can just buy some MHA volumes, put them on a bookshelf. It doesn't have to be full degen. Do I fear getting addicted? Not really. I don't fear getting addicted to collection, but I do fear addiction to like drugs and stuff, because my family has a history of that. But in terms of like collecting manga, like I wouldn't mind getting into that. Because you also support the creators when you do that. Let's go with this. This. Let's rage here. Hawk Rider, stun. RA is annoying, but it is frosted up. So it's manageable. Wait, why is this looking so much harder than I thought it was gonna be? We might have griefed this. Minions here. Oh. Wait. Are we good? Tell me we're good. Alright. That got closer than I would have liked. Sparky Pushback actually lets her outrange cards like that. That got dicey. Alright. If that was a 15, that would have been tragic. We'll take 14. But man, we've gotten a lot of max clans. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, as I say that, is this another one? Oh no, it's another one. Oh no, Balloon Sky's matchmaking ain't there this week. All the clans I'm at, they're doing great. And we're getting clapped. It's probably fine. You jinxed it? Yeah. Well, one of these days, Balloon Skies is inevitably going to come crashing down because we're at a point that's not sustainable. You let Sparky beat through walls when nothing's shooting her. She's really good at getting wide wall breaks because her splash is massive. Oops. Didn't think Blast with locks there because I thought Sparky went up. Good enough. Let's just quickly go through these. By the way, Sen, what do you classify as? Extrovert, introvert, ambivert? I'm definitely an introvert. I haven't gone out in so long to like hang out with friends and stuff like that. All my interactions socially come at work. And everyone at my workplace is like 10 years older than I am. So it's not like we talk about hobbies and shit. So, you know. Where do we go on this space, actually? This is a weird one. Are we going archers here? Or are we going double frost? I think double frost Sparky can work. Sembi working with Mega Unks, huh? Yeah. My entire team is got like 20 years in the workforce, and I'm rolling up like, hey guys, I belong here. Because half the time you seem like a pervert, and other half you seem like a subvert. What's a subvert? Like subversion? Oh crap. Yo. Are we actually just gonna pull all these dragons out here? I mean, we can do this. I guess we can kill the dragons like that too then. Sure. Since 17 peak. I think I probably forgot about that one, huh? Uh-oh. Sparky, this is such a weird hit, but it's kind of working. We've gotten 3 dragons so far. Sparky's actually full HP. I don't know how we got to that point in our lives. Giant is fisting that wizard tower, you know. That works too. Well, looks like we'll get some damage on the Inferno Tower, but I don't think Sparky wins even with the Frost. Yeah. Goodbye, cruel world. Good enough. See something else like these other ones. Builder's Workshop. Good enough. No BGM, can you not hear it? Turn it up. $5.8. Alright, let's head over to Sun 17. Then we'll... I don't think I'll be able to clear Balloon Skies. We'll do one hit here. What was this? Clan? CW Star? Usually on a base like this, you want to actually clear the dragons and just get a decently far first hit. You don't have to get a Wizard Bomb. So that's what we'll do. Try to get the Rage on the peak. Barbs on the outside to open up the map. The ultimate greed play is to go with falling too low. I turn it up a little bit. See if that is better. Let's try this. Do you care about the Clash updates? I've not looked at a Clash of Clans update in like a year and a half, ever since Town 16. I still don't know what the new hero from Town 17 does. My understanding is that it's an air troop, and they're trying to release new air heroes, but I couldn't tell you what it does, or any of its abilities. Alright. Huh. Oh no, okay. That barb was super important in getting Sparky back on track. Yeah, that's all we needed with Sparky. Now we just need to clear the stuff on the other side. Ooh, wait. Pause? Alright. Very good timing on that ram. All right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That bomb ain't supposed to be there. And yeah, the kill for this base is you just start sparking on top of this crusher here. And then you Wizard Bomb, Frost on the Blast Bow, and then probably Rage towards the Inferno. I have no more hits left. Good luck to them. And yeah, I only care about the Clan Capital related updates. I have not played Home Village in a year and a half, and in July that will make it 2 years. My understanding is that Home Village has only gotten more pay to win and more boring as the time has gone on, and they keep making defenses worse and offense stronger. So yeah, we'll run with a couple more hits here. But yeah, I don't think I want to go through all crap clans. How has the cart not gone chain once? That's crazy, bro. Did not get chained once this entire time. Alright, that card gets chained though. And that last one also gets chained, okay. Close enough. Liar, you did play in June 2025, you did one RC charge attack. That doesn't count. That was just me doing it on stream. That doesn't count as actually playing. And I think we 3-starred a Town Hall 17 as a Town Hall 16, right? Even though it was a pretty crap one. We still count those as evidence that this game is broken. Alright, let's 9 minor this. We don't mess around here. Bar there. Zap so we don't get Dragon Breath all over on. Pause. Oh, that giant pull did not work. Oh no. Wait, that Barb is taking those dragons all the way around the world. Good enough. Peak giant pull. Yeah, that's pretty ass. But you know, good enough. First hit went really well. And I'm in the mood to do a little bit of art and then call it a stream. So yeah, right now I'm actually working on the same page as yesterday. So the idea with this page is we want to do Noelle looking towards the right as she walks through the city. And the problem is, I'm really bad at backgrounds, so I'm kind of learning as I go. I was thinking about using watercolor to try to paint some of the backgrounds, but I think it looks a little unnatural for my series. So yeah, first we have like a marketplace in the background. Then I'm gonna try to do a fountain. And then I'm just a kid walking with the parents. But let's try to color the marketplace, because I actually have no idea how I want to approach this. But yeah, I have a bunch of clans to go through tonight, and I probably will recruit some more people to Balloon Skies. It's get rid of some of the stuff in the back. And yeah, Raid Weekend stream is over. And let's go with some coloring. So this is going to be like a carrot stall. Let's first just color everything orange. Let's do the base colors. And then we can paint over everything else later on. Battles, why do you have so many invisible messages? I don't know what kind of fruit this is on the left, but we're gonna make it green. I use mostly dull colors though, so let's make it more dull. It's better to not have like background elements pop too much. That barrels. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me read whatever you're saying, Mr. Battles. Stall should also probably be like a lighter peach. And then there's like a bit of cover. Gonna do like a light blue for the tapestry. And then this here. Light red for this. Actually, let's keep some of the coloring consistent. Let's use brown here too. Battles, you trippin'. Bro is employed? Yes, I am employed. Should be more of a dull-ish color. Like that. Oh my gosh, the sex guy? Who's the sex guy? Battles, I feel like you have way too good of a memory for your own good. Are you really good at school? Like, how do you remember so many little details? Alright. And then, so, the dude's sitting on a rug, and I didn't design the rug much, so let's try to get some details here. And then this. This. And then we can erase anything that's covered. You just do? Yeah, your memory is way too good for your own good. And then this. And then we'll make the rug like blue and red. Or like brown and red. Actually, let's put down the brown first. Maybe this in blue. Yeah, I'll do the blue for the diamonds in the middle. This, and this. Okay, get rid of this. Carpet. Just go out a little bit. And then this. Let's color the gem. Let's do it like a mint emerald. Gold chains. Kind of just half-assing this, but that's how we do here, that's how we do. We'll do the handle in the same brown. These handles in brown. And maybe these sticks black. I'll do them gray. Do this. And then we can color the people now. So this is supposed to be like a Middle Eastern merchant over here. He's gonna have like a dark vest. and then like it's supposed to have like white undershirt, but we'll make it a little bit gray. Let's draw the cuffs because I didn't do that originally. Let's go back. The pants should be more yellowish, like tannish. A Madao once tried to be a merchant. No one bought his battles. I still haven't been able to find anything like concrete about Madao's. Only that it originated from Gintama. Like the idea of it. Also, this shirt does not quite make sense. Let's do this. Underside should be green. Skin tone should be darker. Hat being white is totally fine. I can't find the right skin tone. Is this fine? Yeah, this one's fine. It's gonna have like a golden chain. So there'll be little specks of gold. Carpet's still not done. Let's pull this gold. And then sandals. No, it's a real thing that originated in Japan, and Gintama just showed some of the Madaos in their anime. I feel like Japan, at least my perception of Japan, is too civilized for the Madaos that you're claiming. Those people get angry when you raise the price of ice cream by 10 cents. Like, they start rioting outside of the companies. The idea that there's people slinging shit at each other, I just can't see it. Maybe it's true, I just can't see it. Alright, let's do like a brown. Actually, this should be a dull color for the sandals. Okay, I'll do this. And he'll have no socks. No one wears socks with sandals. And then let's color this old lady, old granny. I think blue cap is fine. This. And then probably like a slightly tinted shirt. Gray hair. Marud Dominaosan? Is that what I have to search to see peak degeneracy from a Dow's? Let's get a skin tone for her. And then a woman just walking down the street. We'll give her dark brown hair. Is that fine? No, too dark. I'll just do light brown for the base. Paintbrush tool is a godsend in digital. Pull this color, 6+7. Battles, are you one of those people that uses 6-7 memes unironically on the internet? Are you one of those kids? I expected more from you. Let's do a chill violet shirt. You're not actually good. You can still hold your head high in this stream then. Alright. Good enough for now. We set up the base colors. I'll try to finish this during the week. This is the first page of chapter 2, so I'm trying to put more effort into this. Wait, I forgot to color in the potatoes. Let's do the potatoes too. How do you get brown? Like the brown that potatoes have. But I have a math exam coming up and coincidentally got a PDF from my teacher which has 6 to 7 questions for each chapter. Oh no, your teacher is brain rotted, huh? Our society is done. It could not have been a coincidence. Not in this current climate. But like that 6-7 meme, like it has way more staying power than I would have thought. There's like so many stupid memes that just blow over in a couple of days. Like, you know, those memes like it is what it is, like that only lasted for a couple days. But this whole 6-7 thing has gone on for like a month. I don't understand why it's so sticky. Of all the memes that could have staying power, It's some random dude juggling their hands saying 6-7 that outperforms everyone else. Those people who are in the lab cooking all the memes for the internet, only to be outperformed by some stupid kid at a basketball game. And the worst part is when some of those brands try to be relatable and then they start posting 6-7 memes themselves, unironically, to try to attract the young'uns. That's where memes meet their graveyard. Alright, we'll do this. And we can color the basket in the front too, right? And we can finish all the coloring, especially the shading off stream. And then they open their crypto. Yeah, they turn it into a crypto rug pull. That's like the end goal of any marketing and getting any amount of attention online. It's turning it into some sort of rug pull where you can screw over a bunch of people with insider trading or crypto. But yeah, I'll finish this off stream and I'll probably post it on the Discord and the art channel. I appreciate everyone for coming out today, and I'll be signing off. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Can't wait to wake up at 3 a.m. to get to work tomorrow.